So they have released the experimental game again, and last time they released it because they wanted to test out the new data store that they made. So they brewed up some more invisible behind-the-scene changes that are supposed to keep the game from breaking. So we need you to break it. Join the public test server below and try and break stuff. Rapidly leaving it, rejoining, teleporting between the lobby and match servers are the best ways to do that. We all know if anything breaks on our end, your data in the real game is safe. So it won't override any data, don't worry. Nothing in this game will save. Your data will rewrite periodically. The game shuts down frequently. So nothing here will be saved. But there are actually some interesting things here that aren't seen in the real. So as you can see here, all of the items, all of the screen is covered with your username because this is technically a testing server, and testing servers have your name leaked or your name plastered everywhere as like a watermark in case these things get everywhere, and also to identify the fact that this is a testing server. This is not the main game. I mean, here it's pretty obvious that this is not actually the main game because there are a load of public people here. Obviously, I'm a tester. But, so if this leaderboard wasn't here, I'd probably be banned by the developers in case, if this was like a private server, I might be leaking something. But luckily, there are people here publicly, so I won't get banned. But yeah, you'll get all the items here and everything. And yeah, so you get 10 million coins, 100,000 gems, the amount of gems I've not seen since my ults got data wiped. The index, yes, the fresh index, very cool. I assume you can get the index and everything. There was a glitch previously where you could pull up some testing stuff. I don't think it's possible to do that, no. Okay, so in previous games, or in previous experimental games, you could actually get the stat editor up, the professional stat editor used by testers, but not in this game, it doesn't seem like. Event towers. Right, so you only get the Executioner, Sledger, and Toxic Gunner, which are the only ones that are actually attached to their badges. For some reason, the other event towers, like the Elf Camp, well, I think the Elf Camp is still attached to the, let's see, yeah, so the Elf Camp tower is still attached to the gift claim system, but for some reason the other event towers aren't attached to here. So if you don't have the Halopunk tower, for example, and you get data wiped, you can't claim it back even if you have the badge because it's not here. I think that's something that can't be, I don't know why. I just don't know why. It's just these three towers that are just here. But yeah, you can claim the Elf Camp tower. I don't have the Cowboy, but yeah, you don't own the Badlands Cowboy. I don't own the Freezer, but you can still claim the Cowboy tower for free. I can claim the Prime Raven, I can claim the Cowboy Tower, Titus Charm, Hexcape Tag, Glitchy Tag, Badlands Cowboy, Slaughter Warden. No, I don't own the Warden. I need to actually buy the Warden, I forgot. And the Foam Freezer I need to also buy. Do I get any of the other stuff? Yes, so I get the 4 crates and the 1 deluxe crate that I get for being a VIP Plus stuff. That gets transferred over. And any Game Pass that you have also gets transferred over. So here's my VIP Plus. Here's my Rainbow name tag for being a VIP Game Pass user. Now, interestingly, they've opened up Sandbox mode for all players, including those that are under level 25, level 250. It should be locked to those below level 250, but they've opened it up because everyone's level 100. Unless, I mean, some people have people have actually grinded out the game. Jesus Christ, who are you? Now, I wonder, because they actually stat wipe people, could you actually appear on the leaderboard? So last month, there was Tyler who appeared, Star Wars, and then the other people, they're here. I wonder how long, 27 triumphs? Who's grinding out this game? Okay, what about most experience? It is Tyler again at 300, so you can see it's just been Tyler. And then in the other, it's 480, right, so barely anyone. Okay, so yeah, if these people get champion name tag, fair enough, very cool. Right, so 9 people playing hardcore, 45 people playing survival, 7 people playing special modes, 19 people playing sandbox mode. Yeah, because actually sandbox mode is very. I assume that my admin thing does transfer over. But the interesting thing here is, if you get the, let's see, yes, go to game modes, you can actually play legacy game modes. So golden mode is actually here, and it works properly. This is very interesting because in the main game it doesn't work, and it's actually got the legacy, yeah, so it's got legacy by default, which is very cool. Oh, interestingly, there's none of this admin stuff here. Can I get that up, or not possible? Enemies. No, it doesn't seem like. I just don't know why. There's the Halloween consumables here, so the pumpkin bombs here, but none of the Christmas consumables. Okay, that's weird. Where do I get the infinite health stuff? Where is it? Where is God mode? Where is God mode? Oh, invincible. Here. Right, so if I get out, let's see, a minigunner and just do this. Yeah, oh wait, I have to kill enemies. Ta-da. Oh god, my keybinds aren't valid here. Right. So, in other news, there are actually other golden mode enemies here. So, for example, the 24 carat is here. As you can see, no explosion. Yes, the no explosion stuff is here. They actually haven't changed since the 2020 update. Yeah, they were secretly updated in 2020. I leaked them in 2020, but since then, they've received the shadow changes. Like, for example, they've changed from like no stun to no energy, sorry, to no stun. But other than that, no changes. So you got you got the gold guard, and then you got golden. What else have you got? You got the Gold Titan. However, the Gold Titan is broken. Yeah, so back in the day, somehow the Gold Titan broke. And this is one of the reasons why Golden Mode never actually saw the light of day. Because for some reason, the developers broke it. I don't know how they broke it. They just broke it. So the Gold Titan doesn't actually do any of its attacks. It just walks and does stuff. But I don't think it does any of its attacks even when I last did it did do some of its attacks, I think. But now it just walks and does nothing. And on the preview, as you can see, it's not that. I mean, I think you can see its shoulder. But it does have like the no explosion, no stun and everything. But other than that, no. They still haven't fixed the glitch where if you don't own the tile, you can't actually select it. Oh, shite. Also, interesting, I think the narrator's also been updated to like the modern versions, and I think some of the things in the golden mode have actually been updated to spawn in bosses. So, for example, I think on wave 36, the necromancer boss spawns in as a boss, and also the commander says you won't survive this, or like commander says incoming ninjas. Yeah, obviously that's glitched because back in the day it wasn't assumed that the commander was saying it. It was like some higher being, or like it was like the narrator speaking it. No, it's the commander speaking it actually. Right, if we turn our turrets or gassing guns to look back, I mean we won't defeat it, but oh well. Yeah, and all this time that golden titan has never actually done anything. Also, it says ninjas. They're actually shadows. Yeah, they haven't actually updated that line of dialogue. Does the ninja actually exist here? Let's see. No, but the shock does exist. Was that the version of? Oh wait, I just remembered. Shock. That's the legacy molten. I know why. Right, because you may have seen this. The other versions of Legacy are here. Molten version, that's the old Molten mode, and then Molten, the Fallen Legacy version, they're here as well. So the old Legacy versions of those are here. For the Legacy Fallen mode, you've actually seen most of those enemies. For example, they actually appear in, say, challenge map. So, for example, Summoner Boss, that appears. Not really the old Templar. I don't think we see that. It was more, I think it's basically the new Templar. And say like the mystery bosses, we see them elsewhere as well. The hidden boss, not so much, and the shock, where is it? Here, the shock we don't see either. That's because when multi-mode was reworked, they were removed entirely, and we never got to see them again. And I think it's the same for the shadow boss. Was it the same for the shadow boss? I don't think so, actually. Never mind. And I think that's it. I think all the other things have like. If they appeared in the Fallen mode or Fallen mode Legacy, they like share a name with a current Fallen mode enemy, so they don't have a Legacy version. So like that's the Necromancer, that's a Dark Necromancer, and that will be the Necromancer Summoner boss, sorry, and the Giant, the Chained boss, sorry, the Chained boss when it first appears in the Golden mode, it does have like its health here, and yes, Chained boss is also an exclusive enemy. That also appeared, well, I say used to appear in Golden mode. It should have appeared in Golden mode, but didn't. Actually, here, back in the day, there was a glitch. Well, I say back in the day. When I was doing Golden mode in 2020, there was a glitch where on the back of the chain boss, these heights would actually fall into the void. However, they actually remain on the back of the chain boss now, which is cool, I guess. They don't have, unlike the other Golden mode exclusive enemies, they don't have no explosions. Okay, fair enough. So actually, I could spawn a mortar and get rid of all of these enemies. You know what? You know what I would want to see, right? I would want to see Golden mode return, but as like a challenge map. You know, like Golden mode return as like a challenge thing. On similar levels like Vanguard, for example, like Golden mode enemies, something like that. Maybe not exactly the same. Oh, I forgot. The Charge as well. The Charge is an enemy that used to appear. I think it's the Charge. Yeah, Charge. And the bolt, is the bolt also, yeah, the bolt is also a modern enemy, so you get the legacy enemy as well if you get the modern enemy. So that is a feature in the main game. That's not exclusive to the testing game. Right, so let's timescale this to make things quicker. Timescale 3. Let's see, does the tank spawn? It would be the modern tank, wouldn't it? Yeah, we're modern tank. Okay, cool. It doesn't spawn as a boss though. Right, let's see. Dark Knight, I think the mystery bosses are still glitched. Yeah, they don't spawn anything still, even in current golden mode. So I rejoined and I got everything, all my admin stuff, all the console back. So we're just gonna timescale everything actually now, and then cancel timer again. 35. So it's just a load of enemies. Okay. Skip wave, and then on wave 36 it should be the summoner boss. I think it should be the summoner boss at least, and then they'll have boss here. Then after that, then I think the next wave debut should be the 24 carats on wave 39. And if you wave 39, because on wave 38 there should be mystery bosses, but because they can't spawn in any enemies, 24 carats can't spawn from them, so 24 carats can only spawn in on wave 39 now. And on wave 40 you get the golden guards and the gold titan. The golden guards, for some reason, they don't have no explosion, which is really odd because all the other golden enemies do. So yeah, if you want to beat the gold titan, go ahead. You don't get anything from it. You can't get the golden titan logbook because it's not in the main game, but yeah, go ahead if you want to. I mean, if you can try out the other stuff, so molten mode, yeah, that also has legacy if you want to do that for some reason. I think it just plays out like regular, the old fallen mode, sorry, not fallen mode, the old molten mode. Oh, D-tap on. Oh, I broke the game now. Very cool. Yeah, let's do this again. So if you, it seems, yeah, it's pretty much the same as it was without the enemies beta, that is. So it would probably be mysteries instead of mysteries. And then I assume the same is true for fallen mode, except again, obviously, enemies beta. Let's see. Everything's same. Shadow boss, glitches, hazards, giant boss. What else? You get Templar, errors, fallen heroes, summon a boss, skip the wave. You'll probably get Fallen Guardians. And would it spawn the original Fallen King? Yes, the OG Fallen King. Very cool indeed. Yeah, unlike the Gold Titan, all of these enemies still work. So the OG, the Legacy Fallen King, and the Molten Boss, they all still work. Very cool.